with Matt gone today.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I think, Mike, the honor is all yours today. So, Mike Eaton,
Yes,
Can you-
that's Colin Gracie.
can you get us in the know for today?
Buckle up, Matt Bryan. It's time to get us in the know. Today is Friday, July 17th, 2026. It's National Tattoo Day today.
Oh, do you have any tattoos?
I actually don't. I want to get a
Yeah.
tattoo. I just haven't got around to figuring out what I want. Every time I start thinking about if I want to get a tattoo, I just sort of I balk. I don't know what to
Yeah.
get. I don't know. Do you get a tattoo?
I do not, and yeah, I would say my experience is the same. I've considered it in the past, but I've never they say absolutely love whatever you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because
That's the problem, right?
And yeah, I can never really land on one that I would want to put in my body. So
That's the
yeah.
key. Yeah.
So
That's
no
that meaningful
tattoos.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. It's also World Emoji Day.
Okay.
I don't think those two things should go hand in hand. I'm just saying, emojis are a trend. They'll disappear after a while. I know they've been around for a long time now. I know a lot of people have emojis. Good for you. That's awesome. I don't know. I'm not going to put an emoji on my body
Certainly
as a tattoo.
not me either.
No. And it's also National Lottery Day,
Oh, okay.
which can be the case.
Okay.
We have a lot of good artists around here, and I've heard tattoo artists. But I heard also it can be a little bit of a lottery. If you're going to go get a tattoo, you want to make sure you get a good tattoo artist because that could be a problem as well, even if it is a good design, right?
Yeah.
Also, go play the lottery if you want. If you like that kind of thing, it's your thing. National Lottery Day. All right, weather. You should not plan your day around. I mean, you
Nope.
kind of this last week, you kind of sort of. So this is good. I'm going to say it's going to be hot, 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 and more hot. And with any luck, we'll get a big storm as a result of that. It's going to stay hot in the 90s through Monday. So all the way through the weekend, the temps aren't really going to drop down below 80.
Okay.
They're going to stay up there even overnight, lows in the 80s for a few days. Those are the Iowa days I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
I love Iowa summers because it gets hot, but then in the evening, it cools down
quite a bit.
yeah, it's so nice. But not this weekend. I think it's going to stay warm the entire weekend. No real chance of rain in the foreseeable future, which probably means it will rain every day.
Well, today is the day Matt has been telling us all week. There's a slight chance of storms this afternoon.
But I think hasn't gone away, but a lot of it's gone down to 30-40% from the stuff I was seeing.
This is exactly what happened last Friday, and we had a huge storm.
Yes, you got soaked. Soaked. I think a lot of people talked about that. They were all out, just got caught up in a huge swell of something.
But
what do you call that up in Buffalo, that area? They call that a swell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Comes right off the lake, and you should know from
I've never lived in Buffalo.
But you've lived up in that almost Canada area for a while.
Well, I've lived in Canada, but I've never lived in upstate New York.
Got anything
Buffalo.
near a lake where you get a big sudden rainstorm, it drenches everything, and then it disappears because sunny again?
Near Cleveland. I lived in Ohio,
Okay.
so we would get lake effect snow more than lake effect
Rain.
torrential downpours.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think we had that the other day. I felt like we had no lake, but it just came out of nowhere, dumped it, and then just took off, and it was hot again right after that.
Yep.
Good times.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? We're not promising anything, but what the forecast says is it's gonna be hot.
Yep. It's gonna be hot for
take
sure.
your sunscreen
Yeah.
and get out to the county fair anyway. It's gonna be awesome. Sports. You thought we didn't have a sports update, didn't you? You got a little overlay for me? Watch this.
I do.
Sports. Awesome. We actually have sports, everybody. We have the Younger Panthers.
The Younger Panthers.
Yeah, I call them the Younger Panthers. They're known as the Hot Sticks baseball softball teams.
Okay.
They're incredible. I think it's just softball, isn't it? Is it softball? Hot Sticks?
Just softball.
This is that pipeline that's made our teams better. That got us a win. Got a lot of wins this year for softball that we hadn't had in a while, and courtesy of a lot of just awesome parents. I think a lot of dads and moms putting the extra time in to make these clubs work.
Yep.
I'm not going to say names, Luis Aranda and others. We're freaking awesome. So I just want to say there's great people making our community better by investing in our kids, and Hot Sticks is definitely one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Sticks 12U is in Des Moines this week, competing in the USSSA.
U.S. Softball Association.
U.S. Softball SA. There's another S in there.
There's a third S.
There's 3 S's.
Oh.
USSSA. Midwest National Championships. We'll go with it. They are taking on teams from 7 different states.
Oh, that's where Luis is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Games start on Thursday next week. That's big. That's huge.
I end up having to watch the dogs.
Oh, yeah. He's your neighbor, right? Yeah. You get that's awesome. On Wednesday next week, 4 players competing in the skills competition. and took. Wait, they did on Wednesday. 4 players competed in
Right.
in the skills competition and took
Past tense.
second place in the base running contest.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, and congratulations to the foursome of Layla Scholl, McKinley Davis, Laurel Lord, and Olivia Newport. I think that's the group that got silver.
So these off-season reports from Hot Sticks, we can just start calling them like down on the farm, right?
Because like it's a farm program,
Yeah.
like you see in. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Down on the farm.
with hot sticks. That's awesome. That's awesome. We should do some Little League results too.
Yeah.
This day in history, on this day in 1955, Disneyland, an amusement park featuring attractions based on the creations of Walt Disney and the Disney Company, opened in Anaheim, California.
How did you feel about that when it happened?
I'm gonna throw something at you. I've been to this one. I've never been to the Florida one. Matt's not here. Look what happens. I get picked on now by the millennial in the room. I've been to the Anaheim one though. I have been
Yeah.
to Disneyland. I've never been to Disney World. Have you been to Disney World?
I've been to the Florida one, so Disney World, multiple times.
Yeah, but you lived in Florida. For
Yeah,
a
I
while,
lived in
right?
Florida. I actually, not just lived in Florida, but lived like 45 minutes away
Oh my.
from
Okay.
where the site is. Yeah, but I have never been to Disneyland in California.
It's similar. They have a lot of. They just don't have as much. I think it might be the best way to put
Yeah.
it. They don't have much room to expand.
Well, I think there's also like the studios, another big part of it too. Like more of the like actual producing of Disney content occurs in California and not in Florida. Right?
Oh, I
so
could
that's
see
like
that,
the
yeah.
other way to think about it.
Nice.
There are kind of elements at each park. That's my understanding. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's true or not.
I went back to back there in Universal Studios in California when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and that's when the E.T. movie came out.
E.T.
E.T. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I have a movie, back when they in-home movie, the reels they did, of it wasn't that, but of me on the bike with E.T. in front of me, and I got pulled out of the crowd to go do it, and it shows me going across the moon
Nice.
on my bike that was flying, which is a big part back then. Was a big cinematic achievement.
Sure.
USSR cinematic. One of those days. It's Friday, everybody. We're ready. We're ready to move. Get into the weekend.
Yes.
I have a quote of the day for you, Ken.
Nice. Okay.
I have found that a smile and a stick will carry you through all right. And in 99 cases out of 100, it is the smile that does the trick.
Okay.
It's Robert Powell. So every once in a while, you need a stick.
Yeah, that's true.
I will agree with that, especially during hiking.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of the cobwebs.
Yeah.
I'm making it seem less violent.
That's tempting.
Thank you, Robert Powell. Maybe funny, maybe not. I haven't read this beforehand, just so you know. So I have
No,
no
I
idea how to deliver this joke. We're going
Yeah.
to see how it goes.
I haven't scrolled this.
Blame Matt Bryant if you do not laugh. If you do laugh, it's just my delivery. What if the hokey pokey really is, in fact, what it's all about?
I don't know about this one. This
I
one's,
mean-
this one's kind of a reach.
I don't even know what the hokey pokey is, other than you put your right foot in and your right foot out, and you shake it.
Well, in there you have to
All
do
about.
the hokey pokey as part of the hokey pokey. So
Right.
how like
As you turn yourself around.
right. So undefined.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's still undefined. We got to figure that out. Well, maybe not. If it is what it's all about, then that's a problem. This has been a very interesting Friday episode of Amplify MP. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and listening. Remember to like, to follow, to subscribe, and to share. Now you're in the know, and we'll see you guys on Monday.